Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address, so please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Autoglyphs 3 by juddimal. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Right, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, the digits 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. Once each. Region sum. Box borders, thick black lines, separate blue lines into segments with the same sum. Now, all of these lines are blue. What does that mean? Well, this is a segment, that's a segment. The sum of the digits on either segment should be equal, the same here. In this particular case, it would be that the sum of these two digits is equal to whatever we put here, so on and so forth. Even odd circles can only contain odd digits. Squares can only contain even digits. Additionally, in this puzzle, the even odd digits make a complete set of 1 to 9. Ah, interesting. Okay. So if we put 2 here, we can't put 2 in any of the others, right? We need 2, 4, 6, and 8 in all of the squares, and 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 in all of the circles. Autoglyphs. Some lines create shapes in the form of a digit. On this particular case, all of them, unless I'm mistaken. Right, that digit must appear once on the line. Okay, so 1 appears here, 3 appears there. Simple. No neighbors. If an autoglyph represents the digit x, so 8 here for instance, then x plus 1 and x minus 1, so 7 and 9, may not appear on the same line. Okay, again, self-explanatory. 6 has to appear here, 5 and 7 cannot appear on this line. Okay, that's the end of the rules. Sip of tea. Restart. What can I do with what I have? I've never done any autoglyphs before, so bear with. So the minimum we could have here is 10, right? So that's 1, 2, 4. We can't have 8 on here, but we can have 7. So the maximum we could have here is 16. Oof, that doesn't eliminate anything from here, right? We could have even a 9, right? Let's try somewhere where we can eliminate 2 digits, right? This one, we can't have 1 and 3, for instance. That might be interesting, because the minimum we could have here now is 2, 4, 5, and 6, right? So that's 17, if I'm not mistaken, right? 2, 4, 5, and 6 is the minimum. Since we can't have 1 and we can't have 3, and 2, 4, 5, 6 is 17, which is the maximum we could have here with 9 and 8. So it has to be 17. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Right. So now I definitely need a 7 and a 9 there, because I can't have 7 and 9 here. And I couldn't have 7 and 9. So this is 7 and 9, and it turns out to be 16. Okay. Very interesting. It still doesn't eliminate anything from here, right? I can still have a 1. As in 1, 2, 4, and 9. Sorry, not 1, 2, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 4, and 9. No. 1, 2, 4, and 9. Yeah, looks like it. Right. Now I know exactly what that is as well, right? It's 1, 3, and 8. Right. 1, 3, and 8, which gives me 12. Does that matter here? I think there are lots of options for 12 still, right? Right. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, a sip of tea. A sip of tea. Does it say that it has to appear exactly once? exactly once. Ah, okay, interesting. Because then now we can't have 8 here anymore, and we can't have 9 there either. Okay, that is interesting. Create some lines. The digit must appear exactly once on the line. Right. Doesn't say anything about the other digits, so we can still have 7 here. Actually, we probably have to have 7 here. Do we? Because we need 16. Otherwise, it's a 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, that's already 18. Oh, we do have enough. We don't need 7. We don't need 7. Okay. We don't need 7. Well, 8 is here somewhere, right? 8 is here somewhere. So we can't have 8 on the line. Or we can't have 8 here because of that 8. We can't have 8 on the line, right? Maybe I should start pencil marking these. I don't know if it matters. But for now, maybe not. But these can't have 8. Can this one have 8? Well, most probably. I don't see why not yet. Right. Have to keep that in mind, though. Okay. So I can't have 8 here. I can't have 8 there. That's still... I can have 8 here, right? Yeah. And I can have 8 there. That's not very useful. Okay. All right. So what's next? What is next? I don't know. I can't have 2 or 4 here. So what's the minimum? The minimum is 1, 3, 5, and 6, right? 1, 3, 5, and 6. Well, but this is just to put them on is 15. 15 as a minimum then. 15 as a minimum, which means that this is from 6, 7, 8, and 9. 15 as a minimum. Yeah. Does it really matter? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Where am I supposed to look next then? Where am I supposed to look next? Can't have 4 on any of these, so one of these have to be 4. Have to look at these kind of things. Right. One of those is a 7. Yeah, does it matter though? Maybe, I don't know. Right, so one of these is a 4, because we still can't have 4 here. Neither 4 nor 6. And these now can't be 4, so one of these is a 4. This one can't be 4, so this is a 4. That's very nice, I think. Now we need a 4 here. Okay, but that's still 3 places. That's still 3 places. Okay. All right. All right. Maybe I will pencil mark these. Because, well, this one is now from 2 or 6, right? It's not 8 and it's not 4. So we're getting close to something. This one is still from 2, 4, 6. And this one is from 2, 6, 8. Right. Right. One of those have to be 4. Okay, that's not very interesting yet, I think. So I'll take another sip of tea and try to think of something interesting. Do I know what that could be? Not really. I mean, it's not 1 or 3, okay, fine. But 7 or 9 and 5 are all still acceptable, right? Okay, that might be worth pencil marking for some reason. For some reason. It can still be 5, so it doesn't have really an impact here. It can still be 5, right? I do need a 3 here somewhere as well. Okay. I need a 1 here. Of course it can't be there, right? So one of these is a 1. That should have been very obvious, I think, from the start. But right, what does that mean? Well, we can't have 2 on it. So this can't be 3 either. So this is from 4 to 9. Right. And yeah, that's not really... Is it interesting? 4 to 9? Not sure. I am not sure. Did I say I need a 3? No, I need a 6. I need a 6 somewhere. Well, this couldn't be 6. Right, so one of these is a 6. One of these is a 6. So we definitely have a 6 here. Not sure how that is interesting. Okay, we definitely have a 6 here. We definitely have a 6 here. What does that mean? Not much. I mean, it means that the other 3 have to add up to a minimum of 9, but that's not exactly problematic, is it? Well, we can't have 2 or 4. Oh, I do need a 3 as well. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about the 3. I do need a 3. So now I have a 9 at a minimum. Right. 9 at a minimum. I can't have 2 or 4, so it's... Well, I mean, yeah, it's still 1 and 5. Can I have... Yeah, I can have 1 and 7, right? I can have 1 and 7. But I do need a 1, because without a 1, how would that work? And it obviously wouldn't, right? I mean, 3, 5, 6, and 7, we're at 21 already. That doesn't work. So I do need a 1. I do need a 1. So there's no 1 here. Okay. Not that we needed a 1 here, I think. Right, so this is 1, 3, 5, 6, or 1, 3, 6, 7, right? Which would... Right, so 16 is out of the question, which is obvious because we already have 10, right? So this is, well, we don't know. It's either 9, 8, or then it's still 6, 9, or 7, 8. Is there a problem with 9, 8? Doesn't look like it. Right. Okay. All right. What's the minimum we could have here? Well, we couldn't have 1 because we needed 1 there. We don't have 4, so it's 3. It's 2, 3, 5. Oh, there's no 6 either. 2, 3, 5, 7. So 17? Really? How did I didn't even grok that. 2, 3, 5, 7. Interesting. 1 is gone. Yeah, 4 we couldn't have. Right, so it is, and 6 we can't have either. So it is 2, 3, 5, 7, and we definitely need a 5, so there's no 5 here anymore. Well, I mean, obviously, because this is now 9, 8. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. And we got rid of 3, 5, and 7, and 1, so this is 9. Ooh, this is 9. Okay, and this becomes 1, 6, and 8, right? 1, 6, and 8. Well, we can't have, well, obviously we can't have 6 and 8 here. So this is either 7 or 9. It's not 4. Oh, it can't be 9, so it's 7. That's not 8, and that's 8. This isn't 8 anymore. Right, so now this is the only place where you could have an 8, so it is an 8. On the squares, I should say. On the squares. This isn't 9 anymore. Neither is this one. So this isn't 6. Okay. Oh, this is resolved as well. Of course. Also, 9, 6 is out of the question. This is 7, 8. This becomes an actual 5. Right. Right. And that's the only place where we could have a 4. Okay. So now we know that this is 15. Since we couldn't have 9 anymore. So 9, 8 was out of the question. 9, 6 as well for 15. So we still have then 1. So this has to be 1, 3, 6, and 5. And this would be 4 and 2. Well, right. 4 and 2. 4 and 2. Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere, I think. We are getting somewhere. There is no 7 here. 7. There's no 7 here. There's definitely a 7 there. What is this? This is 1, 3, and no 5 either. This is 1 or 3. Okay. This is 1 or 3. Right, and this is? That's 9, 5, or 3, isn't it? Yeah, since there's no 3 here. So this has to be, right? There's no 3, fine. No 5 or 9, so that's 1. Still don't know what that is. That's not 1. And, well, we still need something from 2, 6, and we need a 4. Okay. Right. This isn't 4, so this becomes a 4. All right. All right, we got somewhere, I think. I do need a 7 and a 9. I can't put them here in box number 5, right? I can't put 7, 9 there. So these are 7, 9. All right. Does it matter here? No, I can still put 7 there. So this doesn't have to be a 7, I mean. Okay. Morty. Of course, this one isn't an 8. Oh, and this one is resolved. This one is resolved, which means that this one is resolved as well. And we need a 9 here. Right. So this one is now, it's still 16. And we still can't use 9 and 8. Well, we can't use 5 either now. Does that matter? We can't use 5 either. It's 16. So we can't have 9 and 6. And we can't have 5. If we don't use 9, I can still use 7 though. I can still use 7. It's not a once only. Can't use 9 actually because 9 is supposed to be once. Okay. So, right. Do I need both 7 and 6? If 7 leaves me with 9, so I don't need. Do I need 6? 2, 3, 4 is still acceptable, right? Is there a problem with 2, 3, 4? 7, 2, 3, 4. I think it's still okay. Right. Right. And if I use 6, 6 leaves me with 11. No, with 10. 10. 6 leaves me with 10. 1, 2, 7 still be okay. Oh, do I need a 7 then, though? That could be interesting. Do I need a 7? If I don't use a 7, then it's a 6, 4, 3, 2, and that's not enough. That's only 15. So I do need a 7, and the 7 is there. Right. which means that I would need a 7 here as well. Okay, so what is this now? It's from 1, 3. Oh, it's not 1 either, it's 3. Did we resolve all of these? We did not. But then this one is the leftover and it's a 7 then. Right. Right. 9, 7, Morty. 7, not 7. Do we have all the 7s? Well, we do, but I didn't write them down. Right. So now this is a minimum of 8. No, this is a minimum of 9. A minimum of 9. Yeah, that doesn't really make a huge difference here, does it? Not really. Not really. Did I need a 1 here? No, I didn't. 2, 3, 4 was still okay. I didn't need a 1. And I still have a place for a 1 if I don't use it here. Okay. Oh, actually, I do need a 4 somewhere here. That might help, because now we have 11, which leaves me with 5, right? And 5 can only be 2, 3. So this is 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I will fix that in a bit. This is not 4, and this is not 3. Right, which leaves me with 9, 1, and 6. Right, there's no 1 here, so which I had already said that, but that was 2 minutes ago. That's way too long to keep in my head. Active memory, RAM is very low. What do I still have? 2 and 6. No, not 6. 4. 2 and 4. Does that help? 2 and 4. Right, so this is 9 or 11. I do need a 4 here, but it could still be there, right? I can't have a 3 and I can't have a 5. No 3, no 5. How does that matter? 9. 9 can still be 1, 2, 6, right? No. Interesting. Okay, so if this is 9, what could I have? Because I would need a 4, but I can't have 2, 3, 4. There's no other way of, if this is 2, 7 plus 2 is 9, right? I would still need a 4 on this autoglyph, but 4 would leave me with 5, and that has to be 3, 2, and 3 is not allowed. So this has to be 4. This has to be 2. Right, now I still need here 1, 5, and 6, except this isn't 1. Right. 11. 11. 11. I think there are still enough combinations for 11 here, right? 11. If we put 1, then there's at least 2, 8, and 4. No, I can't have 4, 6 again. If I put 1, then it's only 2, 8, right? Okay, and if we put 2, would leave me with 9. Is that 1, 8 as well? Yeah, it is. That's interesting. I can't have 3. I can't have another 4. So if I put 5, it leaves me with 6. And that doesn't work. Oh, wow, really? Does that track, or am I imagining things? It's quite an achievement if it's really that constraint. I'll take another sip of tea. So it's 11. If I put 1, I'd need a 10. I'm not allowed a 3 or a 4 anymore. If I've used the 1, then I can't reuse the 1, right? So it has to be 1, 2, 8. Right. If I put 2, it would leave me with a 9. I still can't use 3, and I can't use 2. I can't use 4, so I would need a 1, 8 as well. So that's the same combination of 1, 2, 8. 3 is not allowed. 4 is not allowed. If I put 6, not 6. If I put 5, it would leave me with 6. And that's not allowed because 5, 1 is not possible, and I can't put another 4 either to use 4, 2. Right. And if I put 6, it would leave me with 5. 3, 2 is not allowed, and 4, 1 is not allowed. Wow, it is a 1, 1, 2, 8. So that's 1, 2, and 8. 1, 6. This becomes a 6, which means that that's a 2. Okay. That's 5. That's 1, 6, and a 4. Right. Not a 3. This becomes a 3. And what am I still missing here? A 9, apparently. A 9, which would leave me with a 3 and a 5. Is that correct? No, it's not correct. I messed up. And I have no idea how. Oh yeah, I put 2 4s. I don't know why I put a 4 there. So far, so good. That's all correct. Why did I put a 4 here? Because I can't see. It's a 3. Right, that's a 3. Right. This is still not a 3, so that's a 3. Okay, that makes more sense. This becomes a 9, and now I'm left with 4 and 5. 5, 5. Right, so this is 9, which gives me a 2 here. 4, 5 is actually resolved. Right. 4, 5 is actually resolved. Okay, how do we go further? Need a 9 here. 7, we have 2. We need a 2 here somewhere. Okay. Not sure. Why would that matter? We need an 8. But I could have an 8. Well, not I could. I need an 8 here, right? We can't repeat the 8 here. This can't be an 8. So we need an 8 here somewhere. So this is not an 8, and this becomes an 8. Okay. All right. We need another 8 here. Interesting. We need another 8 here. Right, but I can have only one 8. Well, I mean, sure. What am I missing as well? I'm missing a 1 and a 3. Right. A 1 and a 3? That's not going to work if it's a 1 and a 3, is it? Am I really missing an 8, 1, and 3? How is that going to work? That seems problematic. That seems problematic. No, it's not. Okay. So I do need here 8, 1, 3, right? This can't be 8. So this is from 1, 3. Right. So if this is an 8, then both of these are 1, 3, and this is an 8. So how do we do that? Because 8 plus 1 is 9 would leave me here with 3 plus 2 plus 8, which is already 13, doesn't work. But even 8 plus 3, which is sounds good, is 11. But 1 plus 2 plus 8 is already 11, and this would have to be 0. So this can't be 8. I have to do it the other way around, which leaves me with an option to put here a 6, which is what I need. Okay. Good. This becomes a 9, 6 or a 6, 9. as you prefer. That's 5. Oh, this has been there for a while, probably. I don't know. I don't know. What am I still missing here? A 1, apparently. A 1. That's from 2, 4, so it has to be 4, 2, 4. No 4s here. No 5. No 6. Right. 2, 4, 6. That sounds weird. Is it correct? Seems to be correct. All right. Let's see if this one actually ends up being correct. What am I still missing? I'm missing a 3 and a 5. Right. So okay, that actually works. That's good. That's good. So that's 5. That's 3. That's 2. That's 5. That's 4 and 6. 4, 3, 2, 3 and 1. Quick check. All of those are, no, that's not. All those are correct. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yes. All right, let's go through these. 7, 14, 17. Yes. 7 and 7. 7, 15. Correct. That's 14. Yes. 16. Correct. What's that? 12. Yes. And we have here 8. Ooh, no, correct. 17. Yeah. 11. Yes. Well, looks okay. Moment of truth. Yay. That was actually quite nice. Have another last sip of tea. There were quite a few nice deductions that needed to be made, and the interactions between those autoglyphs and the rest of the puzzle was actually interesting. Really nice. Yeah. It's the third one, so I'm gonna have a look at the first and second one as well. If you liked it, you should as well do that. Maybe leave juddimal some comments. Then we'll get more of these puzzles. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. Maybe share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.